Presented by Listen Headlines. Latest financial news from trusted sources. Updating daily noontime New York City.
BBC News Business.
July 21st, 11:14 America, New York. Drivers warned of delays around Dover as summer getaway begins. Roads around Dover are expected to be extremely busy as most schools in England and Wales break up. Finance and Economics. July 21st, 10:39 America, New York. Dollar-euro parity may be justified. But the yen looks cheap as chips. How to use economic theory to value currencies.
Wall Street Journal Markets.
July 21st, 10:36 America, New York. Blockchain bros should beware India's crypto crackdown. India's spectacular clampdown on virtual currency trading in the past several months could signal more pain ahead for investors, if other developing countries in Asia choose to adopt similar draconian taxes.
New York Times Business.
July 21st, 10:01 America, New York. Amazon and Rivian say their delayed electric van is on the road. Amazon has ordered 100,000 trucks to cut its carbon dioxide emissions, but Rivian will take years to deliver. A Rivian truck at the Consumer Electronics Show in 2020.
Wall Street Journal U.S. Business.
July 21st, 10 o'clock America, New York. Mortgage rates rise for second straight week. The average rate on a 30-year fixed-rate mortgage rose to 5.54%, while a measure of mortgage applications recently fell to its lowest level since 2000.
Wall Street Journal Markets.
July 21st, 10 o'clock America, New York. Mortgage rates rise for second straight week. The average rate on a 30-year fixed-rate mortgage rose to 5.54%, while a measure of mortgage applications recently fell to its lowest level since 2000.
Wall Street Journal Markets. July 21st, 9:58 America, New York. Crypto exchange blockchain.com is laying off 25% of staff. Other cryptocurrency companies have cut workers following turbulence in the digital assets sector.
Wall Street Journal U.S. Business.
July 21st, 9:49 America, New York. Jobless claims rise to new high for year. Initial jobless claims rose to a seasonally adjusted 251,000 last week, from 244,000 the week before.
Daily FX Market News.
July 21st, 9:30 America, New York. DAX 40 latest. Marginally lower as ECB surprises with outsized rate hike. DAX 40 stalls and retreats as outsized ECB rate hike fails to convince.
Wall Street Journal U.S. Business.
July 21st, 9:08 America, New York. Amazon to buy One Medical for $3.9 billion. Amazon has agreed to buy One Life Healthcare, which operates a primary care practice under the name One Medical, for $3.9 billion, including debt, the retailing giant's latest foray into the healthcare space.
New York Times Business.
July 21st, 9 o'clock America, New York. Meta tweaks Facebook app to act more like TikTok. An update will highlight a new home tab that will serve content from people outside a user's Facebook connections as well as from friends and family. A new home tab in Meta's Facebook app will include suggested for you posts.
New York Times Business.
July 21st, 8:47 America, New York. Ford increases its battery supply to meet its electric vehicle goals. The automaker said it had reached deals to acquire more battery packs in its push to produce 600,000 electric vehicles a year by the end of 2023. Ford Motor said on Thursday that it had reached an agreement to acquire battery packs from a Chinese supplier.
BBC News Business.
July 21st, 8:45 America, New York. Eurozone raises interest rates for first time in 11 years. The European Central Bank has raised rates as it tries to tackle soaring Eurozone inflation.
The Library of Economics and Liberty.
July 21st, 8:37 America, New York. Corcoran on industrial policy and central planning. Regular reader and frequent commenter Kevin Corcoran sent me his thoughts on the post I did on Joey Smallwood and industrial policy. We agreed that his long comment is better as a standalone post. Here it is.
Daily FX Market News.
July 21st, 8:27 America, New York. ECB hikes interest rates by an outsized 50 bps, EUR/USD punches higher. The European Central Bank, ECB, hiked interest rates by a larger than expected 50 basis points as the central bank tries to get to grips with runaway inflation.
Global economy.
July 21. 8:25 America New York, ECB raises rates for first time in over a decade. Half a percentage point increase comes as borrowing costs rise amid political turmoil in Rome.
Marginal revolution.
July 21. 7:24 America New York, English forests are growing. England has doubled the amount of forest land in the past 150 years, and now has as much land dedicated to forests as the year 1350. As I have reported before, the Earth is greening especially in China and India, in part because of rising CO2 levels and in part because of increasing urbanization and agricultural productivity.
Global economy.
July 21. 7:12 America New York. New rules are needed for a diminished UK economy. Supply conditions, wages and corporate pricing are more important than whether growth is slowing or turning negative. Daily FX market news.
July 21. 7 o'clock America New York. Gold price update. ZAO, USD on track for sixth consecutive weekly decline. The precious metal is set to become even less appealing today as we are likely to see another historically dovish central bank, ECB, raise interest rates.
The Library of Economics and Liberty.
July 21. 6:30 America New York, the habit of criticism and truth. In freer rather than less free societies, even if not truly free as Western societies stand, people get used to debates and criticism, which tend to push them in the path of truth and thus, at least in the long run, economic efficiency.
Finance and economics.
July 21. 5:55 America New York. Should central banks' inflation targets be raised? The last in our series on the central bank pivot.
Digital finance.
July 21. 5:54 America New York, AI RegTech, Miles Wen, Fano Labs, DigFin Vox EP, 34. Miles Wen discusses working with banks to integrate AI solutions to compliance needs. The post-AI RegTech, Miles Wen, Fano Labs, DigFin Vox EP, 34 appeared first on Digital Finance.
Finance and economics.
July 21. 5:49 America New York, the Fed put morphs into a Fed call. The once benevolent central bank now looks vengeful for markets.